All right, peace and blessings, everybody. This is going to be a fast live. I think I might do this in two parts. I'm really tired, so I think I'll do this in multiple parts. What we're going to do today is go through the legal case. Keep hearing about a legal case that people are something other than African. The question that we really need to ask is: are we African by legal standards, and is this true for the whole diaspora? I'm going to send some invites out. Like I said, I think I'm pretty tired tonight. It's kind of late. I think I'm going to wrap this up, make this a 2-part, 3-part series because it's a lot of information to cover, and I am a little tired now, so I think we'll break this up into increments. I want to send some invites out now. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Send some invites out, and then we'll have a little discussion. And take it from there. All right, so I got about 25 pieces of case law pulled up. And what we're going to do is we're going to explore: is there a legal argument that we are African? Are we recognized legally as African? Or is that just a historic narrative? All right, so right now we're going to explore that. At any moment, this is interactive. You're welcome to join. We'll be going through the history in real time. So if you okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so send some invites out. Good. Send some invites out. All right, and I think we'll do a part 2 and a part 3 tomorrow. And we'll take it from there. Okay. So the first thing we want to start off with is something called House Resolution 194. Now, a lot of people may be familiar with this. So let me share my screen. So this will be the first thing we cover. And I think I'm going to actually just start us off with this right here tonight. And we will continue with this discussion tomorrow. Okay, so this right here is House Resolution 194. Okay. And this right here is, read a little bit of it. This was established on July 29th, 2008. And we also have something called the Congressional Resolution 26, which also has similar language. It's also a resolution as well for the descendants of the transatlantic slave trade. All right. So whereas millions of Africans and their descendants were enslaved in the United States in the 13 colonies, 1619 to 1865, where slavery in America resembled no other form of involuntary servitude known in history, as Africans were captured and sold at auction like inanimate objects or animals. Whereas Africans forced into labor were brutalized, humiliated, dehumanized, and subjected to indignity of being stripped of their name and heritage. Whereas enslaved families were torn apart after having been sold separately from one another. Whereas the system of slavery or visceral racism against persons of African descent, upon which it became entrenched in the nation's social fabric. Whereas slavery was not officially abolished until the passage of the 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution in 1865 after the Civil War. Whereas the emancipation from 246 years of slavery African Americans saw fleeting political, social, and economic gains they made during the Reconstruction eviscerated by violent racism, lynchings, disenfranchisement, black codes, and racial segregation laws that impose rigid system officially sanctioned racial segregation in virtually all areas of life. So this right here goes into the legal foundation of for our ancestors and what happened through history. What I'm going to do it tomorrow is I'm going to lay down about 17 pieces of case law. We're going to go through what happened and what we defined as through history. I know a lot of people from the other side love that Black Laws Dictionary. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pull it out and we're going to discuss those legal citations. We're going to go through them. We're going to go through them thoroughly. I'm going to cover about a good 17 pieces. I have about 30 pieces in my 30 legal citations in my computer now. I think we'll go through about 17 tomorrow. I'm really tired. It's really late tonight, so we'll hit this again. But we will touch how this right here is significant because it lays the foundation and the case for the stakes that our ancestors had. And it also disproves the notion that we are the indigenous. All right, so I will definitely revisit this tomorrow, and we will go through all the case law, the legal citations, and we might even hit a couple other countries as well. So we will do that tomorrow. On that note, I am extremely tired, so I will wrap this up. Everybody have a good night, and we will revisit this tomorrow. I will give everyone an invite. I will do this around 3 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, so you guys have a good night.